Brindle. This is the pride game for bragging rights in the Pacific Northwest. We saw Oregon was pretty upbeat for a team that's really struggling.
Sean Stewart misses the jump
off of a point guard.
Wesley Yates back in the lineup for the Huskies. Gives it off to Steinbach. A rare miss.
AJ, you don't normally see a 6'11" guy like Frank Kepnon steal a ball from a point guard. Break.
Oftentimes, Kepnon is the defensive engine for the...
More than anybody than Frank Kepnon, I'll be surprised, because he started his career at Oregon, so you know he's amped for this one.
But it's now in his 6th year in the NCAA.
I think that right there was evident of how much this game means to Frank Kepnon. You don't normally see him try.
Bounce pass, Kepnon spins. He's looking for a bucket, and he gets one.
Oh, yeah. He's going to try to put up some numbers today.
Disciplinary issue for the Huskies captain. Their other captain, Kepnon, stuffs it, but it goes back to the Ducks. And it seems like as Pryor goes off a sneaker, retrieves it. Wei Lin, tough contested three from the course. As a result, a bigger role for Evans. Kepnon was all over that one. And Steinbach.
But it means a lot to Oregon as well. They don't want to lose this one. They don't care if they have injury. Wow, look at that.
Oh, that was off the backboard from Ognosov. Washington, a 4-point lead in the ball, and Yates expands the lead with a corner through game suspension for being late to a shoot-around.
He's got to get rid of that ball faster.
Lindsey found a space on
this game. The 318th time these two teams have met, the second most in the history of college basketball.
9-0 Washington run to go up 11-2.
He's always amped up. I call him the Energizer Bunny.
Takes a seat. Ari Peterson hits Diallo. Now it's Ognosovich dispatching the three.
Did it the first time.
12-0 run. Phillips from way outside knocks it down. Diallo straight lines it, lobs it for Kepnon. It's over him. Diallo
this season
has a chance to surpass his games played as it pops out the first turnover. 5 so far for the Ducks. Given away. Steinbach misses one. He tries again. Losing streak currently this season. Kepnon misses inside. Misses again. Line drive, said, missing some makeable shots in the interior. Still up double figures. Foul is called on Zoom Diallo. Evans there against Steinbach. Going middle, and Kwame Evans Jr. puts it up. Steinbach makes the pass to Wesley Yates, tees it up. He's got it.
Hannah Steinbach is not a suit between all the guys that they've had with injuries this season. It's been a really, really rough year.
Phillips clearing out space there for Evans Jr.
Then he got injured and hasn't been able to kind of find his rhythm since coming back. Nice shot.
We're seeing Jamari Phillips distributed sneakers at the beginning of the year, and then that team suspension missed the last 2 games for being late.
Mighty over for the screen and roll.
Been shooting more threes this year, making a few. Missed that one, and another.
Good defense by Kimari Peterson, denying that ball to Simpson.
Evans showing what he... Simpkins works his way in. He was falling away as he... Great ball movement. Ognosovich got it.
Steinbach. They let Ognosovich continue to knock down threes, or we're going to play him straight up.
Could not be. Keeping Oregon in the game right now as Stewart rises up. He's been in
shots that he normally makes.
Sean Stewart is only Fishman, defensive specialist, is also in there now for the Huskies. Peterson off the curl. That's good.
In the guard, the opposing team's best offensive player on the perimeter.
Alexander Kopzisti misses the under 5. Peterson contested 3. Kepnon puts it back down.
Yeah, the big.
Des Lindsey bricks that one. On him, shot clock under 10, and to quit probing once again, finds Peterson. The contest was there, but at first, but having a great season.
You know, I think with Nate Biddle being injured, Jackson Shellstad to make a run and play in the NCAA tournament, doesn't look like that's going to happen unless they go on some type of amazing run. But yeah, he's been fantastic.
Man to quit. It's gone, and Washington Pryor, good cut. And he's got it off the window. There are not as many players in the front court. Soaring in his Stewart, but didn't get a good handle on it. Peterson, catch, dribble, floater, in.
Nice job. I'm not used to seeing.
Sprinkle gave him a rest yesterday in practice because he just plays so hard. He's been a little banged up.
I had said something to the SID Mitch about it.
Here's Peterson on the run at the end of the first half. Here, transfer to USC, transferred back this year, been dealing with injuries. Zoom Diallo slices inside, and he's
with open arms.
Zoom Diallo at the foul line, a player who, over the last 10 games, nearly 17 points a game.
He's had a really, really good month. You mentioned to me off air that their net rating is 62. I was surprised to hear that. So they've got a chance.
Wins the rest of the way. Diallo, hop step, good finish.
That's his game right there, getting in the paint.
Spins, scoops. Steinbach missed the putback, so did Kepnon, and again.
With Ohio State, now Oregon. About this guy at the next level. He just has a nose for the ball on offensive glass.
And now the pick and roll, and Steinbach. Phillips fires.
He's got a nice looking shot. He hit a long one in the
headband right now. Different than his first half look. Over the top, looking for Steinbach, player making the jump up from the CAA to the Big Ten this year.
Big Ten is a little bit different for him.
Oh, take that for some physicality. His second double-double of the season, 8 points, 10 rebounds. Evans sliding in. Moving the ball in this possession. Now spaces toward the corner and triggers. That is rewarded from J.J. Mandequit. He's now stuck in a mismatch against Lindsey. Dips in, and he gets it. Season finale. Post up, Steinbach. Down there against nearly a triple team. 2 for 11 day for him from the field as well. Does have 8 rebounds and picks up that loose
game. But Kwame Evans has been the guy they've been going to and playing through.
Player of the year, or in his case, all-conference player.
Now you get guys from the mid-major level. He just said we try to watch a lot of film, and look at that guy, Jake, another guy that was the man in this conference and on his team, and now he's a role player.
That Frank season. Can he get him right here? Not quite.
That was a nice move.
As he fell down, he kicks it to Luke Johnson, who knocks down his first career 3.
That's a nice shot.
Tucker's leaping ability. That was incredible.
Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know. Different shade of green, he might argue. Stewart working on Kepnon. Man, gets by.
Just putting it on the floor, beating Steinbach and Kepnon to the rim. Washington has to be ready to help.
Diallo swerves in. Deal with his decision to go from Elon to Oregon, separating from his twin brother. That's right.
He had enough clout to get his brother to come with him. Maybe he's getting enough NIL to do. Get anything going on the offensive end, AJ. He was just flat out struggling.
Oh, and it was late in his most of the half for Oregon. Diallo slows it down and floats it in.
Sure did.
Devon Pryor rises up. And Diallo loves the mid-range. Steinbach, this time they find. Phillips step back, foot on the line. That's a 2-pointer for Jamari Phillips. Steinbach kicks it to Noxovich. Stewart, tough shot, backing away, but he was.
How you like that? He turned down Kentucky. Wow, that's impressive, man. It'd be hard to say no to.
So I don't know if you want to connect the dots, but Yates did come first.
Yeah, okay, if you say so.
Good 3-point shooting. The turnover there, though.
Yeah, a couple of careless ones by zone.
Takai Simpkins, assertive take.
Wow.
Slow to get up, limping back off the court, but what a take by Simpkins. And Diallo with the 5-on-4 advantage. Frankel both acknowledge, too, that the game has just slowed down for him a little bit this year.
Oh, wow.
early and have held it down ever since. Sealing space, and that's the 4th personal foul on Sean's. He's played only 10 minutes.
Yep.
And giving him a bigger role as Stort draws the and one.
He's going to have to transform back to that guy. Even though I know he's playing against much better athletes. If he hits this, AJ, this is another double-double for him.
And that is his.
Because I would say today is an off game for him.
Isn't that the sign of a great player, though, when you think they're not playing well and they're still producing? Stort to Washington's.
Because I was looking at you like you're crazy talking about the tournament. What tournament?
Well, they played one of the most difficult schedules in the country.
Scored 19 points.
This is as close as they've been in a while. 13-point margin. Mandequit leaning in and brings it back to 5th. For instance, decided 3 free throws for Lin, the first ever professional player from China to play in the NCAA.
You're right, the first ever, man. That's awesome. Doesn't speak English, but he's running the point. That's got to be tough.
As their toughest upcoming matchup with UCLA and Iowa at home first. From Oregon, all the way up to Peterson. Lobbing for Kepner against his former team.
Block shot, steals.
Peterson catch and shoot. It's gone.
AJ, I'm telling you this by far this season.
Oh, yeah. Lin was fouled again, shooting a 3.
Yeah, bad foul right there by Big Frank. Myron Peterson. They're just spreading that basketball around, playing some really good team basketball. They've got to find a way to win one of these games against these ranked teams, AJ, to catapult them into the second half. This is right here going to be tough. And they didn't do it with a bunch of injuries, just makes it even more difficult. That's soon get to a spot.
Rival the Oregon Ducks. Ognacevic, the offensive rebound. One of the many areas of the game where Washington has dominated Oregon, snapping the Ducks' 4-game winning streak. 10 and 14 for Kepner.
14 rebounds for the big fella
against his former team.
Yeah.